Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Tesla Beauty. Tesla here. Thanks for joining me today. In today's video, I am going to be talking about my favorites for the month of February. So everything that I enjoyed for the month of February, products that I was using fairly frequently, and these are things that I was using very regularly. So there are some new things, but there were a couple of new things that I got that I'm not including in this video because I just haven't really had a chance to test them out and really determine my opinion on them. So everything that I'm sharing with you today is something that I've been using, I've been enjoying, and would like to share with you all. I'm not going to be going too deep into skincare items in this particular video because I've had a couple of people ask me about skincare products that I use, and so I feel like that video deserves its own category. The skincare video will be forthcoming, and if that's something that you would be interested in seeing, definitely let me know in the comments below. Let's get into the video. So I have here in front of me a box of goodies, and I just literally put it in a shoe box for you guys so that I could reach, because the way my vanity is set up, it's hard for me to set up my camera on top. I don't have the space to set up on top, so in a lot of my previous videos I'm turning a lot, but I don't want to have to do that. I want to be able to just pull the products out for you. The first items that I'm going to be talking about today that I've really been enjoying, these are not really new products. These are the Colourpop Creme Gel Liners, and I have developed an obsession with them. I've been seeing them for a while, and I was like really curious to try them. So I placed an order initially for some of the brighter colors, and then I fell in love with them, and I haven't been able to put these down, and they've become integrated into my regular makeup routine. And the one that I'm actually wearing today is the shade Prance, and I have Prance in the waterline, and you can see it's this really pretty, it looks kind of sky blue on camera, but in person it's giving me more like periwinkle tones. So it's this really pretty blue, and I put that in the waterline, and it's just a fun way to add a pop of color. And then I also have here the color Piggy Bank, which is this really pretty purple shade. I have the color Boots, which is a cute pink. We have Punch, which is this really adorable yellow shade. And then I have also Puppy, which is orange. I love the name Puppy for all my dog lovers out there. And then Honeydew, which is really, it's like a kind of like a pale beige color. I won't call it nude because everybody's definition of nude looks different depending on their skin tone, but I like this as an alternative to a white eyeliner in the waterline if you're looking to make your eyes look bigger, because I don't know anybody whose eyes are exactly stark white. So it's like kind of a nice subtle way to make your eyes look wider. So I really have been enjoying these. They're very soft. I'm gonna hold them up this way. They're soft. They're creamy, they go on, they wear really nicely throughout the day. I would say they're pretty long wearing for me at least, but I will say that I do have eyes that are on the drier side, so I don't really experience them wearing away. Say for example, if you have like more watery eyes, that might be something to consider, but these retail for about $6 each, so they're a really great price point, and it's just a fun way to switch up your makeup routine, add a pop of color. So maybe if you're not into super colorful eyeshadows and you want to know a way that you can incorporate some fun colors into your look, these are a really great option. And so I'm really glad that I found these. I do have some other shades, but I haven't really been using them as much, so that's why they're not in this particular video. It's the Kathleen Lights Dream Street palette, and I have been sleeping on this. I was ignoring this palette for the longest time, and I don't know why. It's the same thing with the Sultry palette. I just felt like I didn't want to jump on the bandwagon with it because I really initially wasn't seeing like what was so amazing about it. I mean, it is a really beautiful palette. It's neutral, it has a couple of pops of color, but you know, I looked at it initially and I was like, meh, you know, I just don't really see what was so amazing and special about it. And then I saw it in Ulta. I'm really glad Colourpop has put more products in brick and mortar stores, because for me that has been a deterrent with trying some brands that are online only, because I wanted to be able to touch the shadows, see how they perform before I go through the whole process of ordering online, getting the product, possibly being disappointed, having to pay restocking fees, or not being able to return it at all. So when I saw this in person and I had a chance to swatch it, I thought, wow, this is actually beautiful, and what have I been thinking? So I really enjoy these colors. It's actually what I'm wearing on my lids today. I put a little bit of Sweet Dreams in the crease, and then I also used Shooting Star, which is this color in the inner corner, and then on the bottom I used the shade Kaleidoscope. So basically I used these three colors, and then I used Stardust in as the base shade, and came up with this really easy look. And then I used the cream gel liner that I was showing you earlier in Prance to line the waterline, and you know, just these few products and you come up with a really beautiful eye look. And so I'm really happy with the looks that I've been able to create with this. I love that I could do something simple, that I could do something with a little pop of color. We were looking honestly to find a palette that had similar tones to Sultry, but didn't want to maybe drop the coins, as the young folks say. This could be a really good option because you have neutrals and you have that bright pop of color, and I love that it's multi-seasonal. So definitely fave for February and probably beyond. The next product that I'll be talking about is the e.l.f. New Classics palette, and I found this guy at Target, and it's just a really beautiful neutral palette. It retails for $14 full price, but if you are on the lookout on the e.l.f. website, you can usually get these on sale. And I think they recently had a sale where this was like half off. So this was a $7 palette, which I think for the price, it's totally worth it. You have some really beautiful neutral shades in here, some really beautiful shimmer shades in here. And so if you're looking to have an everyday palette that's affordable, or you know, you just like e.l.f. because they make really nice stuff, then this is a really beautiful palette. I have the other two. I have Opposites Attract, and then I have 18 Hit Wonders. And the reason I'm not including them in the video is because I've only really swatched them. I haven't actually been able to make the time to put them on my eyes. I've been really going back and forth between this and the Kathleen Lights palette, and some couple of other items that I've been trying out. And so that's why I'm including this in this video. I think it's a really great affordable option for anyone that's looking to check out some neutrals and you don't want to break the bank. This is really beautiful. It performs really nicely. The mattes blend really easily. The shimmers go on really nicely. Is it going to be super intense metallic like some of the you know, ABH palettes? No, but if you're looking for a soft makeup look, I really do recommend this one. And I do have a look with this posted on my Instagram page, which is tesla.beauty, and you can see the look that I created. And one of the things that I really liked was I was able to take this shade, I think it was Cosmo, if I'm remembering correctly, and you can actually put this on wet and get a nice foiled effect with some of the shimmer shades. So these perform wet or dry really nicely. And if you can get it for $7 on sale, why not? The next eye product and the next eye product I want to talk about are the Colourpop BFF mascaras. And I ended up getting the PR kit because the kit with just the mascaras that came in the bag was sold out, and I really wanted to try these. And yes, I was bandwagoning, but I really wanted to try these, so I really didn't have an option. I ended up getting the box, but I love, you can see how iridescent it is. Hopefully it's not blinding you. And so I haven't tried all of the colors, but I have tried Black on Black, Purple Prose, I've tried Kiss and Teal, Yellow Goodbye, and Pink Ink. So the only two that I haven't really tried yet are the Left on Red and the Blue Your Mind, but I've tried all the other colors and I am super impressed with how buildable these are. They are not waterproof, which I actually like. I'm not the biggest fan of waterproof mascara because it tends to be really hard to take off. So I love that these apply beautifully. You can build the colors and they're not really difficult to remove when you're done wearing your makeup. And I haven't experienced any staining with any of the colors that I have tried. So I will report back on Left on Red and Blew Your Mind. But overall, these are really, really great. These are $8 each, I believe, but definitely check out Colourpop for one of their many promotions that they have and pick up a couple of these. And the way that I like to wear them is I will put some on the lower lash line. You could do the top lash line if you're going for a really colorful look. Again, I have a look on Instagram where I was just playing around with the colors, and I used Kiss and Teal and Purple Prose, and that was a really fun look. And then I used some of the cream gel liners to line my eye, and it was just feeling like a beautiful unicorn that day. But yeah, if you just want to do something really simple but like add that pop of color, just like with the cream gel liners, you want to just incorporate a little bit of color without doing anything too complicated. These are a really great option. And honestly, I love the throwback to colored eyeliners. I haven't really seen a lot colored mascaras. I haven't seen a lot of companies doing colored mascaras outside of blue and purple. I think Essence has a teal one, but I love that Colourpop has brought back this resurgence of color mascaras. I used to wear blue mascara all the time in college, and my little cousin used to love it when I would wear color mascaras. So these are a little bit nostalgic for me, and I love that there's more colors to choose from as well. So definitely check these out. These have been a favorite of mine. I've been just playing with all the different colors, and I most likely would say that they're a really great value if you want to try or to incorporate color into your makeup routine without doing anything that's super complicated. How easy is it to, you know, put mascara on? So these are super fun, and I love them. I don't know if you can still get the PR box, but they do have a promotion where you can get a liner and a mascara for a couple of dollars off. So if you wanted to try some of those new liners that have come out that look really good, then that might be a good way to try them too. But I've really been enjoying the color mascaras and would recommend them. And let's see, the other products that I have really been enjoying for the eyes. So this is an old favorite. This I discovered, I want to say at the end of 2018. This is the NYX matte liquid liner, and I like this because I love to use liquid liner when I want to do like my wing, and I find it a lot easier to do it with a liquid liner as opposed to a felt tip. I've tried different felt tips and maybe I just haven't found the right one yet, but I have crepey lids, and so if you have like more wrinkly lids or looser skin on your lids, I find that the felt tips kind of just drag across, they feather and bleed, and it's just not really cute. And I really appreciate a liquid liner that's easy for me to apply, that even despite the texture of my lids, swoops across evenly and smoothly and gives me a clean line and a clean looking finish. And so I really like that, and I like the fact that it doesn't dry down super shiny. I love the e.l.f. liquid liner as well, which is like $2. It's such a good price, but it does dry down, for me at least, it dries down shiny. And I love that this is a matte finish, so you can get the look of having used a felt liner without, in my case, the complications that come with having to drag the tip across my textured skin. And so you know, my lids probably aren't going to get any smoother over time, so this has become a staple in my routine, and I probably use this almost every day in February. And I love that I can do either a really thin line and, you know, keep it really simple, or if I want to do a dramatic wing, I can just keep painting it on. And I got this at Ulta. This one, I want to say, is like $8 or $9, which I think is totally worth it. I get a lot of use out of it, and it's just super convenient. So I really like this. This is definitely a favorite. And then another favorite that I've really been enjoying is the micro brow pencil from Wet n Wild. This one caught me off guard, and I'm actually wearing it today, and I really like how my eyebrows look with this. And it's nice, it's retractable, and this is in the shade, what color is this? I forget what color. This is not saying what color it is. It does it not say on here? They didn't really have, so I'm not seeing where the color is on this one, but they didn't really have a ton of options. I would love to see more available. Maybe they do have more on the website, but you know, you can do the hair-like strokes with this, and I'm sorry I have stains on my hand from swatching other stuff, but you can do the hair-like strokes, and I like it because it has a slightly waxy texture, but it's soft enough where it's not so hard. So I feel like it helps you fill in your brows, but also keeps the existing hairs in place because of the texture that it is. And I've had the experience of going to bar class wearing this, and my eyebrows did not melt off. And I don't believe it's waterproof, but you know, I was able to sweat through an hour-long aerobics class and my eyebrows were still in place. And you know, it's close to my natural brow color, so I really like this. And I think this is maybe $2.99. And if you have the opportunity to catch this on sale, you can get it for even less. So it's a very affordable option for the brows. What I find is that I've had a really hard time convincing myself to try the Benefit brow products or the ABH brow products. I've been really happy with the NYX micro brow pencil, and that one retails for about $10. But then I saw this and I was like, why don't I give it a try? And I have been really liking it. But it's just a really good affordable option if they have a shade that is good for your eyebrow color. And I don't remember seeing at my CVS a lot of options. They maybe had 3 to choose from, which is not the best range. But if you do find that this is close to your eyebrow color, I would definitely pick this up the next time you're at the drugstore or you're on the Wet n Wild website if they have it available. You know, if this is like just such a fun find, and I'm really excited that I got this. So moving on from eyes, I'm going to talk about just a couple of lip products. I'm not going to spend a ton of time talking about lip products because I have so many to go through. I feel like I didn't really get to experiment with all the ones that I have. But the first product that I want to talk about is the Colourpop Velvet Blur lipstick in the shade Y2K, which is what I have on my lips now. And I love the formula of these. If you have really dry lips, which I do, these are really nice because you can get that matte look, but it's soft, it's not super harsh. You can build the color up, and it wears so comfortably. And you can wear it alone, or like any other lipstick, you can put a gloss on top of it. And I just put I'm wearing this with like the Fenty Gloss Bomb and Fenty Glow on top. And this pair together just gives your lips kind of like that nice warm glow. Like, look at this. This is like a match made in heaven, these two together. So I really like these two colors together. So the Fenty Gloss Bomb is really nice. I wouldn't say that it's so spectacular, but it is a very flattering color. But I just really like it topped on the Y2K lipstick. The other Colourpop lip product that I've really been enjoying is actually an ultra matte lip, which is pretty unusual for me. I usually don't go for matte lips constantly because my lips just really struggle with being hydrated and moisturized. I do lip masks and lip balms and all sorts of things, but winter wreaks havoc on my skin. But I've really been loving the Sueño de Coco, and not so much for the formula, but for this color. I've been living for this color. I love this nude color. It applies so beautifully, and then again, I can put on a gloss on top and get kind of that glossy look. But I just really love this color, and I think it's still available on the Colourpop website. And so I would, definitely check this out. I do think you can buy it either in a bundle or individually, but if you get a chance to pick this color up before they discontinue it, I would check that out. I love it. Okay, the next product that I want to talk about is not anything really new, but it is something that I think is a little bit underrated. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it, but it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette. And I've been playing with this. I love to try out the different colors. I recently posted a picture on Instagram of me wearing kind of like this limey green lip, which is totally out of the box for me, but you know, instead of me buying a shade like that from an indie brand and doing something like where I'm buying a product that I may only use like once because I want to take an Instagram photo, I love the versatility of this. Now, if you have like your staple favorite lipstick, this may not be for you because you know, you may not need this many shades, but if you like to play around with different colors or you're a makeup artist, this is such a great palette. It's their matte formula and it always goes on sale. I will always mention these products go on sale. I did not pay full price for this. I don't pay full price for most of my makeup. And I believe this was recently on sale for about $24, which I think is so worth it if you just want to try different colors. And the colors on their own are really beautiful. I've actually swatched all of these colors. Now the white and the yellow are, you know, not really that opaque, but they are great for mixing with the other colors. So if you want to lighten a color or a custom mix, you can do that with this. And then it does come with its own brush and spatula, but I wanted to show you all a lip brush that I recently discovered, and I found this little guy at TJ Maxx. It came in a pack with another brush, which I haven't really used, so I can't really speak to how well it performs, but this is a lip brush by Real Techniques, and I think I got this and the other brush together. It was $2.99, a lip brush, and I used it to apply the lipsticks in the lip palette, and it works really, really beautifully. So next time you're at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, or Nordstrom Rack, definitely check out the tools section because you can find some really great brushes there, and I've really been enjoying that. I can put this on because the brush that comes with the palette is okay, but it's not my favorite. I like this. This has firm enough bristles that I can really, you know, have a more precise line. So this has been working out for me. So if you find this lip brush, I would recommend this one as well if you like to use lip palettes. So these two together have been really, really nice to have. So the next product I'm going to use, or the next product I'm going to talk about is actually, I guess you could say, somewhat of a skincare item, but it's the only one I'm going to talk about in this video, and it's the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. It smells so good, and this was definitely a favorite for me because look, it's empty. Oh, it still smells so good. So I'm gonna have to restock on this. I'm waiting actually to use a body butter that I got for my birthday from my boys, and so I want to use that up. It's a Crabtree and Evelyn body butter that's really, really nice, that I just started using like right after I used this up. So instead of having products waiting in queue, I'm going to use that, and then when that's gone, this is going back in the shopping cart. It smells so good. It is a bit on the pricey side, but you can get the travel size of this at Sephora, or I believe on the Beautylish website as well, just to try it out and to make sure that you actually like the scent. When I've read reviews for this, it's really funny because people either love the smell or they hate it, and I'm on the love side of the spectrum. I really love how it smells. It just makes me feel like I'm on vacation, and in the middle of winter, I just need that. I need to feel like somehow I'm getting sun, and so this just helps me imagine that I am making that escape. And my husband really likes the smell, which helps. So I've been enjoying this product. I don't know if I really noticed anything as far as firming properties and it like lifting anything for me, but I really like the scent. It's nice on the skin. So yeah, I would say more so than a skincare product. Well, my body is my skin. Yeah, but yeah, this is a really great product, and I do really enjoy the scent. And along with that, another product is the Brazilian Crush Body Fragrance Mist, and it's the same smell. So until I can repurchase the cream, this has been a really nice substitute. And I actually like to spray this on like after I get out of the shower and right before bed, and just smell really fresh and just tropical. And I really enjoy this. This is probably not like my daytime perfume, but I do like this for after the shower. And it takes me a lot longer to go through body sprays than body creams because it's only a couple of spritzes, but I've really been enjoying this as well. So Sol de Janeiro makes just some of my favorite smelling things now, and I love it. Okay, so finally we're going to talk about a couple of face products. I'm not going to be talking about primers in this video because the jury's still out for me on the Fenty primer. I like it, but I don't know that I love it. And then I also have the Becca Backlight primer that I'm testing out, and I'm trying to just decide which one I like better. And a lot of it just depends on, I guess, the combination of products. But I'm not really sure about which my favorite primer is yet, but that might be coming up in a future favorites video. What I have been enjoying is the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop foundation in the shade Cinnamon. I'm an NC42 in MAC and a 310 in Fenty, and I really do think that this is such a nice, affordable foundation option, and you can use your Ulta coupons to get this at an even better price. But I really do enjoy this foundation. It wears really nicely. I really appreciate, for me at least, I was able to find a good undertone, a good match for me, and so I really appreciated that. And so it is full coverage. You can definitely build up this foundation, and I've had good success with this. I would actually say, and it kind of hurts my feelings to have to say this, but I would actually say I like this better than the Fenty foundation. I've been really trying to give Fenty a really good try. She's currently on reserve right now. She's waiting until the summertime, until the weather in my area heats up and it's really humid, because she is not for people with dry skin. So in the wintertime, when I'm feeling like desiccated fruit, like I've been through, the dryer, I don't really need products that are going to dry me out even more. And I will be honest, I fell for the hype of the Fenty products because, I love Rihanna. I think she's amazing and beautiful, and I wanted to support her efforts branching out into the beauty industry. But the foundation is just not for me. I love her highlighters, and I love the Gloss Bomb and her other products. But as far as what goes on my face, like, I just have to stick with things that don't dry me out too much. So this, I feel like it gives me enough coverage. It's a good finish for my skin, and I don't feel like dried out or crepey or crinkly when I'm wearing it, which is a big plus for me. I want my skin to look as youthful and uncreased as possible. And so I've really been enjoying this, and I think once I run out, this will be definitely another repurchase. These are the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer, and I pulled off the shade names, which wasn't the smartest thing to do, so I will link that in the description box below because I can find the shade. But I have the Color Icon bronzer here. Sorry about that. I have the Color Icon bronzer here, and this goes on really beautifully. It blends really beautifully. And I have the Mega Glow highlighting powder. This is probably not stuff that's new to you guys, but I really have just been using these a lot more this month. And I have the highlighter, the bronzer, and I have the blush. And again, unfortunately, I did not, oh, there goes the brush there, but I did the not smartest thing. I took the names off because I was like, that doesn't look pretty from my Instagram pictures. Go figure. So this blush right here is stunning. It is stunning. I really love it. And that's what I have on my cheeks right now. And this, along with the highlighter and the bronzer, it is just such a great combination. It's affordable. So for $3-4, you can get this really pigmented blush that performs better than some of the high-end blushes at Sephora, or you know, even some MAC blushes that I've tried. Like, this is a really beautiful blush and you can really build it up. But I love this. I'm going to put the shade names down below so you know what to look for. If you are medium to deeper skin tone, this is amazing. If you have a lighter skin tone, I think that you might look slightly bruised with this one because it is a deeper shade, but they do have other shades, and if the formulas are anything like this, then definitely check these out. It is beautiful, and I have to say this is a fast favorite. I'm actually really thrilled with this blush, and I could see myself using it almost daily. It's like, you know, that perfect dusty rosy mauve-y tone that is ultra flattering with just about any other, you know, any makeup look. And like I said, I have medium skin tone, and so this is kind of like the perfect shade for me, where I really feel like the blush shows up. Sometimes I fool myself into thinking I can wear lighter blushes and then they just, it's like, where did it go? And this is perfect, and it's not too deep. When you're medium skin tone, it's easy to swing the pendulum too far one way or the other, too light, too deep. I would say for me, this is like my perfect blush shade, and I love it. So I wanted to talk about a few non-makeup items that I picked up as well. Actually, just two quick things that are not makeup related, but well, actually no. One thing is makeup related. One thing is makeup related, and it is this really cute makeup bag from Amazon. And look at the inside of this. Look at these compartments. So this is really great. I travel a lot with my family, and my current makeup bag looks like a sandwich that someone stepped on. It's really sad. I want my products to be protected. So this is, it says Joyful on here. I don't know if it's the brand, but I will link this below. I found out about this particular bag from another Instagrammer who is Miss Glam Erica. She's always posting really cool product recommendations, and so when I saw this, I was like, actually, I need this. And then the other thing that I got was just a really fun item. Check this out, guys. I'll try not to blind you. Look at these sunglasses. These are amazing. So these are the Gucci knockoffs. Gucci's a little bit canceled right now, unfortunately. They've been doing some questionable things with their fashion selection. So if you're not purchasing Gucci because you just took a stand against them, or they just weren't in your budget to begin with, which is totally fine, these are super cute. They are on Amazon and they come in 3 colors. I'm waiting for another pair to come, and it's like a gray crystal color. I just think these will be super fun for the summertime, and I'm just gonna wear them around my neighborhood and stunt like I'm famous or something. I'm just gonna go to school pickup like this, and if you don't believe me, I will. My kids will probably confirm this. I will go like this. I love these sunglasses. I'm really excited to find these. I think Colourpop had them in their promo for their juicy lip glosses, actually. So if you look and you see, there's a YouTuber called Cole's World on there, and he looks super cute in them. His lips are super juicy with those like adorable glosses, and he's wearing them and rocking them. And so yeah, there's no Gucci. These are probably made, you know, overseas somewhere, but they're really, really, really cute. So if you want to just stunt for the gram, do it. Wear these. They're adorable. And so and these are like $12. I have a hard time buying expensive sunglasses because my kids want to take them and play with them, and they get broken, and it's always sad. So most of my sunglasses are like $20 and under. I think the most expensive pair I own is like $30 because I just know what's going to happen once my kids see them and they fall in love with them and they want to look cool. They get played with, they get broken, and also lost, unfortunately. So sunglasses and umbrellas, I just really don't invest a lot of money in those because things just always happen to them. But yeah, so these were some fun non-makeup products that I really liked. I'm gonna put all the details for all of the products that I shared with you all in the description box below, and definitely feel free to ask me any questions in the comments about any of these products. Let me know what you think about what I've shared with you today. What are your favorite things? I would love to know what you think about that. So with all of that being said, that concludes my favorites for the month of February. What are your favorite items? What were you loving in February? What are you excited about in March? Would you be interested in me talking about some of the new releases that are coming out? Let me know in the comments below. Let's have a conversation about it. Definitely reach out to me. I am on Twitter. I'm trying to tweet and twit on Twitter, and I am Tesla Beauty on Twitter. I am Tesla.beauty, all lowercase, on Instagram. Snapchat, I don't know. That one, guys, I don't know about that one. I can't make any promises, but you can find me as Tesla Beauty on there as well. Definitely feel free to reach out to me on any of those outlets. I would love to hear from you, connect with you, be friends, and talk makeup with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like this video if you want to see me talk about favorites again, or leave a comment if you have suggestions for things that you would like to do. And lastly, please, if you would be willing to subscribe, I would so appreciate you joining my channel and us expanding this channel and chatting makeup together. As always, thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate your time, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.